Welcome, dear listener. Tonight, let us drift together into a story wrapped in silver moonlight, a tale of silence, devotion, and timeless loyalty. As you rest your head and close your eyes, imagine the stillness of a grand castle at night, its walls bathed in gentle shadows. And there, standing alone in the quiet, a royal guard, the silent protector of the king's most precious treasure. The story begins. In the stillness of night, when the world seems to sleep, the castle remains alive in whispers. Its stones breathe with memory, its towers touch the stars, and its gates guard centuries of secrets. And within this realm of silence, a figure stands unwavering, the royal guard. Clad in polished armor that glimmers faintly under the moon's silver touch, the guard is more than just a soldier. He is a symbol, a silent promise that the king's treasure will never fall into unworthy hands. But his story is not of battles or bloodshed. His story is of quiet dedication, of timeless tradition, and of nights spent in silence, watching over something greater than himself. The castle at night. Picture the castle beneath the moon. The courtyard is empty, yet the stones echo softly with the memory of footsteps from the day. The banners hang still, swaying ever so slightly with the breeze. Lanterns flicker along the walls, casting shadows that seem to breathe. And inside the deepest chamber of the castle lies the king's treasure. It is not always gold nor jewels alone. Sometimes the treasure is a crown, the very heart of power. Sometimes it is a scroll of wisdom or a relic of history too sacred to be lost. And guarding it always stands the silent royal guard. He does not move unless he must. He does not speak unless commanded. His stillness is his strength. His silence is his shield. The life of a royal guard. By day, the royal guard trains with precision. Every step, every movement rehearsed until it is second nature. The guards are chosen not only for strength, but for patience, discipline, and the ability to stand for hours without faltering. Their life is one of ritual. The changing of the guard is not just a routine, it is a ceremony. A reminder that tradition endures. Boots striking the stone courtyard in perfect rhythm, the handover of duty done with honor and dignity. And when night falls, the guard steps into his post. The world around him grows quieter until even the wind seems to hush in respect. He knows his role. He is the watcher in the dark, the wall between treasure and danger, the symbol of everlasting loyalty. The secrets of silence. It is often said that silence speaks louder than words. For the royal guard, silence is not emptiness, it is presence. In the stillness of the night, his silence assures the king that all is safe. It comforts those within the castle walls, reminding them that even while they sleep, someone stands watch. The silence also brings the guard closer to the world around him. He hears the faint rustle of leaves outside the castle gates. He notices the way the moonlight shifts as clouds drift across the sky. He feels the pulse of history in the stones beneath his feet. And in those hours of quiet solitude, he becomes not just a guard, but part of the castle itself. The treasure he protects. Every listener may wonder,
What is this treasure so heavily guarded? Some say it is gold piled high, glittering with wealth. Others believe it is the king's crown, adorned with jewels beyond imagination. And yet there are whispers that the treasure is something far less material. A secret scroll, a sacred relic, perhaps even a story so powerful it must be protected forever. The truth, perhaps, does not matter. For the guard, the treasure is sacred because he is entrusted with it. The treasure is not measured in coins or gems, but in the trust placed upon his shoulders. That trust is the greatest treasure of all. Tradition and honor. Royal guards have existed across centuries and kingdoms, whether standing before the gates of London's Tower, watching over palaces in Europe, or guarding emperors in the East. Their traditions remain the same: duty, silence, honor. The uniform may differ, the weapons may change, but the heart of the guard, the loyalty, the presence, the stillness remains timeless. To stand guard is to carry history, to be a living reminder that kings and kingdoms may rise and fall, but duty endures. The moonlit hours. The hours pass slowly in the castle. Midnight strikes, and still the guard stands. Stars drift across the sky, clouds curl and vanish, and time itself seems to slow. Yet the guard does not tire, for in his silence he finds strength. In his solitude he finds peace. The moon is his companion, the shadows his company, and the treasure his purpose. And though no one may see him, though no one may hear him, he is always there, the silent guardian of the moonlit castle. Closing. Gentle rest. Now, dear listener, let the guard's stillness become your own. Imagine the guard's stillness become your own. Imagine the calm of the castle, the slow rhythm of the night, and the unwavering presence of the royal guard. Feel the peace of his silence, the safety of his watch. As you drift toward sleep, know that you too are safe, that somewhere in the depths of your dreams a silent guardian stands watch. Rest now. Breathe deeply, and let the story carry you into the soft embrace of night. Good night.